Greetings, citizens of Snowpiercer. It is 8:30 in the morning. It is the 18th day of May, 2022. It's 56 degrees and cloudy here at Site B. It's Wednesday in most parts of the world, which means it's time to take a look at what's going on in the world of your friendly local game store. The following products should be on the shelf of your friendly local game store. That's Dreamworld Collectibles here in Ventura. Sort of. How the fuck do I live in a town that has so many game stores and yet? Someday I'm going to have to do the video that explains this. Because, anyways, moving on. Following products are available on the shelves of your friendly local game store. That's Dreamworld Collectibles here in Ventura, California. If you are interested in any of these, though, you should probably go over and make sure, because remember, there's still stuff going on. Okay. From Midnight Tower, we've got Secrets of the... Apparently I've been saying Drow wrong. I don't know why it matters, but okay. Secrets of the Drow, Dark Elves, whatever you want to call them. Trilogy. Rise of the Ice Dragons Trilogy, The Prophecy of Nine Omens Trilogy, and Before the Stroke of Midnight. These are all Dungeons & Dragons hardcover adventures for $40 each. They can be played together or linked separately. I guess it's generic world D&D stuff that you could fit in anywhere. You know, we've got a series of adventures about Dark Elves, a series of adventures about a dragon, and then a series of adventures about other things. So if you're looking for some hardback adventures from a company called Midnight Tower, here, check it out. A whole bunch of new stuff for 5e. From Ghostfire Gaming, we have the Seeker's Guide to Twister Taverns. This is a Dungeons & Dragons map pack for $60. A variety of taverns with rooms and patrons found inside. So you've got maps, and then I guess you've got a list of NPCs for maps. $60. $60. I mean, it also does contain a book and stickers. Stickers definitely is stickers and me. I love stickers. As anybody who's seen my room or my bookshelves or, anything. But $60 for a bunch of maps, a book of NPCs and stickers? That seems a little pricey. From Crucible 7, we have The Horned Rat. This is the 4th edition version of the Warhammer Fantasy role-playing Middenheim City of the White Wolf series. It's the Enemy Within series. This is the 4th one. It's $40 for the 4th edition version of the Enemy Within campaign, Horned Rat. 4th adventure of the Enemy Within campaign. It has been updated to 4th edition of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Each one is being done in a separate book, around $40 per book. From Philip Reed Games, we have Mimic, An Unnecessary Work, Dungeons, Useless Ideas, Jiggles and Wiggles, Gelatinous Cube Rules, and Snowy Scenes. These are all pocket maps for $20 each. These are foldable maps of RPG words and art that fit in the pocket with a grouchy attitude. Okay, I already love this. Mimics, An Unnecessary Work is a collection of useless thoughts about mimics. Dungeons has got a bunch of terrible ideas for what players might find when they crawl around a dungeon. And Jiggles and Wiggles has got rules for my favorite monster, gelatinous cubes. So $20 though seems a little pricey, but yeah, I mean, can't go wrong. All right, this one just got my win for the day just because he's got rules for gelatinous cubes. Lamentations of the Flame Princess has a strict time records must be kept and the Earth Incubation Crisis. These are hardcover adventures for $30 each. Strict time records must be kept. Deals with a bunch of player characters visiting a friend, and then the friend poisons them. So think DOA. And the Earth Incubation Crisis is a bunch of thing about kids being kidnapped by witches in the usual Lamentations of the Flame Princess weirdness. From Pegasus Spiel, we have Talisman Adventures. for Talisman. I don't know if you remember this, but somebody did sort of a RPG version of the board game Talisman. I guess it was the Pegasus Spile. I think it's like the third time I've heard this mentioned that I can remember. So this is $20 for more stuff for the Talisman Adventures role-playing game from Pegasus Spiel. Yeah, I mean, I know I've mentioned it and heard about it at least 3 times, I want to say. So I guess, yeah, there's a role-playing version of Talisman out there somewhere. Talisman is a fun board game for play with the friends. That's about it for RPG print news. We do have Mordekainen's coming out in a few days. I believe it's today, actually, even though it's not announced. I know it was supposed to be the 19th, but I think, the stuff goes off D&D Beyond tomorrow, and then it was supposed to be the day after tomorrow. So the 19th was midnight. The 19th was when Volos and Mordekainen's vanished from D&D Beyond. The 20th was when Mordekainen's was supposed to go live on D&D Beyond, and then the 21st was when we were supposed to see the book in the stores, but I think they pushed it forward, so you might see the book in the stores today or tomorrow. But I can't be sure, because the magic of shipping, escapes me. But yeah, Mordekainen should be on the shelves by the end of this week. And we should start seeing stuff from Radiant Citadel pretty soon, since that's scheduled for June. So yeah, that's it for print stuff this week. If any of these are products sound like something you want to get behind and go buy, it's best to contact your friendly local game store at Dreamworld Collectibles here in Ventura, California, and ask them if they have it in stock or if they can get it. Till next time, I am your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, sports, and general internet nonsense. And oh god, there's just so much internet nonsense. The OGGM asking you that if you appreciate this, please let me know and maybe take a second to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me immensely. The bookshelf from Seth's, back in the old days. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Now get off my bookshelf, you damn kids!